Hi guys, I'm Manu, and I wanted to start off my speech by showing you a piece of this video.
Now make that mother hammer sound like. Go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Do it, do it. Wobble. I'm stacking my paper. My wallet look like.
Okay, so how many of you know this song?
I think.
How many of you know the original, the explicit version? Which do you prefer?
Listen.
Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of you have songs you hear on the radio that you may like, and it's censored. And I know I do. And as an artist, I know what it's like to be censored as well. Like in high school, when I was working on a pop art rendition of Nicki Minaj, and it was kind of sexual. So my teacher was watching me do it this whole time, and when I finished, she was like, I kind of need you to change the picture because I wanted to submit it into a competition. So she wanted me to change the picture. So I ended up using some crazy picture of her like making a weird face. And it just totally changed how I wanted to portray her. So that's why I feel like artists deserve to have their music played on radios how they intended it to sound like. So first, today I will discuss why I believe censored music is a problem in the first place, why censored music is censored, and why it should be played on the radio explicitly. So first, let's start with the artist's inability to express themselves freely. So when listening to music, the lyrics of a censored song could lose its meaning. An artist's message could be lost in the censorship. So as you heard in the song I just played, the song is called As, but he says dance. And it just totally changes the meaning of what he's trying to portray to everyone. So you just hear dance, 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 when that's not really what he meant to be heard. In a book called Remember to Remember, Henry Miller states, the artist must conform to current and usually hypocritical attitudes of the majority. He must be original, courageous, inspiring, and all that, but never too disturbing. He must say yes while saying no. So pretty much censorship holds back the artist. He doesn't get to do what he wants to do. Also on the website lehi.edu, and in an article by R. Andre Hall, he states the banning of music sets a dangerous precedent for the censorship of other forms of expression with dangerous consequences for a free society. So, like I said, the artist should be given a free will to express themselves freely, and by censoring them, you hold them back from doing that. So now that we've discussed why it's a problem, I'm just going to explain why people censor music. So, censored music has been used throughout history to protect people from just explicit lyrics. In an article by Kelly Sparrow about the history of censored music, she states the basis of much of the censorship stems from the fear of music the listener doesn't understand. Although there are other reasons due to the changing moral standards of society. Now that you know why music is censored, let's talk about why it shouldn't be. Music shouldn't be censored because it allows listeners and fans to enjoy the music the way their favorite artist wants them to hear it. So, yeah. In an article in the Journal of Radio Law by Edward C. Caldwell, titled Censorship of radio programs, he provides a solution. So he says the answer to this contention would seem to be that the warranty of free speech and press be measured. So he's pretty much proposing that free speech should be allowed to the artists. So just let them do what they want. Let them say what they want to say because they have the right to. Overall, we must realize that censorship, it's pretty much pointless and non-productive because eventually everyone hears the explicit lyrics. And yeah. In an article by Lombardi on noisebetweenstations.com titled Music and Censorship, he says, changing the meaning behind music is not a practical reason to change the course of music. Pretty much only artists can make that change. He also says, Bob Dylan pioneered the protest song. Miles Davis, Led Zeppelin, and Run DMC did the same for bebop, heavy metal, and rap, respectively. So pretty much, artists have a right to express themselves, and they should be allowed to. So today, I discussed with you the problem behind censored music, why music is censored, and why explicit music should be played on radio. So just whenever you're listening to music on the radio, just realize what you're listening to isn't what or may not be what the artists wanted you to hear.